The next live Q&A episode for the Slightly Serious Sign podcast is going to be January 19th for our 100th episode, and we want you to submit your questions. So go to wensco.com/Q&A and submit your questions. You can submit them like text like you did before, but now there's a section where you can submit an audio question. So record your questions, send them in, and we'll play them live on air for the podcast January 19th. And we want you there, and we want your questions. So join us January 19th by submitting your questions, wensco.com/Q&A. This episode is brought to you by Arlon Graphics, trusted for innovative high-performance cast vinyls. Check out their newest product, DPF V9500, a non-PVC polyurethane wall film built to tackle ultra-textured surfaces like a pro. More exciting new products to come soon from Arlon. Check them all out at wensco.com. Okay, what episode are we on, though?
It's 80.
89? Yeah, that makes sense. I think I said 88 last time. Oh, wait. What order are we doing this in, though?
Let's do this one next. This one can go, go next.
The next one. Okay.
So it's right by Print United?
Yeah, I think you better confirm because I think you're at 80 something.
Well, we can do two different ones.
No, I'm pretty sure I said 88 last time. I remember putting it in my notes.
Okay.
To the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast, episode 89, 90, 91, 92, 130. Whatever it might be.
Random.
We don't know.
Welcome to
We walked in here without knowing.
We've been doing it so long, we
89.
just don't know.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan, it's the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast, starring Mike Hall, with his co-host Tyler Hall, and their sometime sidekick, Domingo Tobar. We invite you to join the show with today's relevant sign industry guest. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Mikey! Hey-o!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast. This is episode 89. We've been doing this way too long. We didn't know what episode number we were on. We've actually been talking. How long have we been on here?
20 minutes?
Over 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, we had a bonus too, because before Rick had to fix the mic. So Rick will edit down a bonus episode maybe for us at some point. If you want to hear the 15 minutes that we just talked about, which includes Domingo
not liking his family.
Let's keep that under wraps.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I cannot confirm or deny.
Now his
Allegedly.
wife's going to subscribe just so she can hear the bonus episode.
Hey, it was worth it. We made $2.50 we made off that comment. It's all worth it in the end. But yeah, we've been talking a while. I smashed my hand this weekend, and then after I smashed my hand, someone invited me to play pickleball. So that was nice of him. But anyways, welcome to episode 89. If you haven't already, I feel like I should tell people this, and I never tell people this. If you haven't already, and you've been listening to this podcast, and you tell us and you tell other people, hey, I like this podcast, can you just rate it on Spotify and Apple, because they apparently care about this stuff. And the second one is share it with somebody, because I get a whole bunch of people that tell us, hey, I love the podcast, but don't tell me, tell other people, please. I am aware that we have a podcast.
Good point.
We appreciate you guys. A lot of people lately have
go like it, share it.
We told you. Yeah. Oh yeah. We love the podcast. We listen. We'd love if you told other people about it, because other people need to hear about it. We don't necessarily need to know about it, but we appreciate you guys listening. Did you hear about it all?
It's growing.
Yes, I heard about it nonstop.
That's good.
Actually, we'll get into it. A couple people have some problems that I needed solved. They were willing to give up to me. But go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. So anyways, this is episode 89. The title of this podcast is Print United Recap, or do distributors do trade shows anymore? That's kind of the title of this podcast. The thing Rick is motioning for me to mention here is Wensco Automotive is live. So if you haven't heard about it, go check it out. We're selling Avery SW900, 3M tint, 3M PPF, Avery architectural, and tools, all on that site. All of the material is sold by the foot. Avery Denison, Supreme wrapping film, SW900.
And the list is growing.
Correct. And we'll probably add some other ones. I mean, depending on if I get a text message back today, we might add one by the end of the day. So,
What's the big perk?
What's the benefit of buying it? So we're selling it by the foot, which there's a lot of other people that do it. Some do it by the yard. So if you're buying it by the yard, naturally by the foot will hopefully be a cheaper option for you, depending on what you need or whatever. And then we're shipping them all out of Indy. They should ship same day or next day. And if we do our job right, the boxes won't look like they got ran over by a pickup truck before they get to you. And the footage will be right. And we're not going to send you like, if you order 7 feet, I'm not going to send you like 2, 3, 1.5. You know, I'm probably sending it 7 feet.
Yeah.
These are just random things that come into the top of my head, not anything that I pulled off the Facebook group just from this week, you know? So anyways, the reason we started is because we had talked about doing this for a super long time, and there was people that were doing a very good job at doing this. And so we're like, we don't really want to compete with them. And then we just started hearing more and more complaints about it, about the shipping, about the boxes, about issues and them not getting back to you, stock level, all that kind of stuff. So then we're like, all right, well, now's the time to do it if they're having issues. So all those issues I brought up are ones that like literally have either brought to us or I've seen on Facebook in like the last 2 weeks. So that's our goal, is to do this as best as possible. And we say it on the site too, but it comes with knowing like Wensco's been basically, we call it like making it right for 87 years. So if anything was to go wrong on that site, just know that it's the same philosophy as Wensco. We're going to make it right to whatever detriment that is, probably to us more than anything. But if you have issues with material, we're not going to send you to the manufacturer. Be like, yeah, fill out their 75 pages of warranty paperwork and give them your lot number, first 5 of your social security number, your mother's maiden name. You know, we're not going to do all those. So, and you don't need an account. That's what Rick's mentioning to me. This has been a little confusing. It is completely separate from Wensco. So when you go on there, you could just check out as a guest if you wanted to. I mean, I would love for you to create an account so that you can, you know, see what you've ordered in the past, but you don't need to. It's all separate, all by the foot, super easy. But if you have questions on it, reach out to us. The email address is here.
Or here.
It's got him twice. Rick's laughing.
That's great.
So he made me say like 75 things, so I feel like I need to add special effects in here. I need like dazzle. There you go. There's my promo for the episode. Anyways, 2 of us didn't go to Printing United. I always want to call it Print United.
Yeah, me too.
Is that like wrong? Does everyone feel it? I feel like everyone calls it Print United.
It's not called Print United? It's Printing United?
Printed United.
Printing United.
Oh, all right, well.
So anyways, 2 of us didn't go. One of us did go. One of us just watched it from social media for the whole week and just felt like there was a billion people there. So how did it go?
It was a great show. I mean, it made ISA look bad. I mean, there was a ton of people there. The show floor looked nice. It was big. A lot of good booths. I was just impressed with how many people were there, like, and how much engagement there was. Like, if you had a remotely good booth, you had people in it the whole time. If you had a about dumb, stupid, boring booth, nobody was coming. Like, they're literally like, you got to find something to make them not skip your booth, I think, at this point.
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, that's what we felt like when we did RapsCon, was like, if you didn't have a reason for them to stop, they just walk as fast as they can, which especially happens at the big shows, right? When you walk into that showroom floor and you realize how many booths you're going to have to walk by, you're going to have to be like, okay, we have to, even when we do it. I mean, we're
nobody wants to walk up to a booth where there's a guy standing behind a podium just waiting to talk to you. Do something. Like, what does your company do? Okay, actively do that.
Yeah.
Like, and if you're not, you're just going to stand there. Nobody wants to talk to you. Hey, do you guys do printing? No, obviously you don't either. You're just standing behind a booth.
Do you guys do printing?
Every time that we've done I've done tons of trade shows. And my motto was that if the printer's not moving, nobody's a coming. Yep. So I'm pretty sure that there were some printers there that were just stagnant, not running. So it's not attracting nobody.
I mean, the one thing, I mean, I always look at, like, you know, what's everybody doing in every
advertising,
booth?
marketing.
What are they trying to sell in their booth?
Right.
What are they trying to look like?
What's the message?
And, you know, distributor wise, the best booth without a doubt was Economy Sign Supply. There's no other distributor that remotely touched what they did. They had like 17 machines. Oh, they had a van in there. They were doing wrapping with, what's your guy from Orlando?
Vic
was in there wrapping.
He was there. As you said that, I bet that's who
handing out expressos all day.
Yep.
One day I might have had too many. Maybe every day I had too many. But they had every machine running all the time. Like, and just active, and their booth was just packed. I can't even imagine what the sales were for them. I mean, it was probably huge, probably more than any other distributor without a doubt. And then the next closest one to that was IT. They had a pretty good booth. They were a little packed in there, like they almost had printers stacked on top of each other to print.
That's how they usually do it.
So like, hey, maybe you guys could get a little more space so you could have time to walk around. Like, I mean, that's why everybody there is so skinny. Because if they had one fat guy, he wouldn't be able to get through their booth.
You feel the fit.
Yeah.
Mind if I move this machine out of the way a little bit?
Yeah.
You can't get to the middle. So can you guys go get that for me?
And then after that, you had Reese and Glance had booths. And honestly, are you guys even trying? Like, granted, we don't have a booth either, so I have no room to talk. But like, printer's not running.
I forgot there's one other person that had a booth
Couch,
there.
chair. Oh, I'll get to Montroy. I mean, he's So both of them had, like, even Glance had, I think, 3 machines in there. 2 of them were double stacked, and then there's room for like sitting. But like, they weren't printing. They weren't. I mean,
but they bring a lot
every
of
now
people.
and again.
They
brought a fair amount of people. They probably had appointments at other booths.
Okay.
Like, so they probably had enough to like, okay, let's do our booth. But yeah, we can bring people down to HP. We can bring people over to Roland.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing we did, but with a booth. And then you had Montroy had a booth, a 10x10 with 2 banner stands, nobody working it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Less effort than us.
Well, if they had to send the banner stands at least.
Yeah, they
Someone had to set them up.
Someone had, Nick had to get a distributor or a vendor badge and stand them up or whatever it is, exhibitor badge, and go roll them up. But we had a very good show. We had a lot of appointments. We had a lot of customers coming down. Our sales people did a very good job of getting with Mark, and Mark and I did a pretty good job of like tag teaming those, and Mark did a pretty good job of closing a few of them. So we sold a fair amount for not having a booth. Like, maybe the biggest show we ever did. When it comes to sales, I think it is the biggest show we ever did when it comes to sales.
Yeah, we didn't have a booth.
And we didn't have a booth. We literally only sent 2 people. We sent 2 people.
Do we need to have a booth?
I mean, we could do the same thing like Reese did and just put a bunch of couches in there and some tables so we can all sit down and relax in between appointments.
Tony and I already got the booth in the works.
We should set
you
up.
sent me one picture and then we are off to the races.
So they had like a little, the Print United section. So they had speakers all the time. So people were speaking, and behind it was that clear podcast booth. Every time I walk by there, they're doing a podcast. One, I didn't recognize anybody that was doing a podcast. And then I even tried to find their podcast and I couldn't even find it. Like, did they, I don't know. I'm not very good at that stuff but like.
I talked to.
What'd they do? They needed us there.
Yeah. I talked to a few people that were there and they said that they knew a bunch of people that had appointments to either for their podcast or to be on a podcast.
What was the name of the podcast?
Printing United they have like 6 different shows that they put out. It's on the same channel. Like if you go subscribe to their, I can't remember what it's called because it's not called Printing United. But anyway, if you look up Printing United, you would find it. They have like 6 different shows. It's like 5 different hosts. I've listened to a few of them. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are fine. I don't know.
Yeah, there's one guy that I saw was pretty energetic, but the other people were like,
yeah, there's one. I wish I could tell you his name right now because I've listened to most of what he's put out on them when I see him come across, and he does a really good job. He comes from the print side though, like business card print side. So it's a little.
You know
different.
What it reminded me of? Like that, like when he's on, it's like when I'm on the show, and then when he's not on, it's like when you 2 guys are doing it without me.
That's rude.
It's just like boring. Like nobody wants to listen. Nobody cares. Like that's what it kind of reminded me of. I'm like, oh, they're doing the no mic show right now.
We're gonna stop.
Everybody's bored.
Hey, I like that no mic show. I like that.
The guest started sleeping.
Let's start using that.
We couldn't even get guests. See, they were all Print United.
All right. Hey, well, I took notes. You want to hear some of my notes on it? Like
distributors that were there was Economy had a sweet booth, IT had a sweet booth, Glance and Reese had a mediocre booth, and Montroy had a RSVP save our spot for next year booth.
So there was a text that went out to say, hey, who would have thought between all of us that this is the second best booth, and it was a picture of Montroy's booth. I just responded with, hey, there's a couple of us that are just too big for this show.
You could figure out who the other person was. We didn't mention them previously, and it's not because their booth was bad. It was because they didn't have one.
They were not there.
So it turns out we were way ahead of the game. You know, they scaled giant booths, and then they went all the way back to no booths. We just skipped the whole process.
No
booth.
What I thought, everybody wants to be like us.
Yeah, no booth.
Yeah.
What do? We don't have a booth. Okay, we're not doing it. Wensco doesn't do it. We don't have to do it.
They must think it's working.
Yeah. Okay, so I got some funny points and some good points.
Okay, I'm ready.
My first one, multiple times, and even with us, there's a guy that's in his mid-60s, maybe early 70s, in that group, buying $100,000 piece of equipment and financing it. One, why is he buying that equipment when you're that old? And who's financing it? He's not going to live through the financing.
This is true.
Like, is there? I mean, I don't want to ask. I actually had dinner with Mike. What's the guy's name? That does financing with us, not Geneva, the other one. And I forgot to ask him, like, do you guys not take age into consideration? Like, I would see, like, hey, this guy's 68. He wants to finance $125,000. We're gonna have to go get that machine when he dies.
We're putting you on 36-month financing.
Yeah.
Can we extend that out? No, I don't think you can extend that
I
out.
don't think so.
Yeah, I just
There's a buyout option of $12,000.
Obviously, they could do it. We had a deal. I mean, we had deals go through.
They're actually asking for his life insurance report. Be like, can we see your life insurance policy? We want to know what number they put on the end of that report.
See if it covers our total.
If they won't cover you for 3 years, I'm not financing it for 3 years.
The next one, do I have it on here? Machine's not running. Like the last day, all I do is walk around. I'm getting texts nonstop.
Oh,
they're shooting a deer right now, I think, on the farm. I'm going to have to pause this. Machine's not running, broke. So last day, I always walk around to see, like, so I got there early, too, to, like, walk around to see, like, who's still trying to fix machines. I bet there was 20 or 30 booths of, like, the manufacturers you don't know,
right.
You don't see.
The big machines.
With machines not running.
Yeah.
And they're laying on the floor trying to fix them, like, who's going to buy that machine?
I will say this is a machine we don't sell, but I will give them props by the end of this. So I'll mention the name. We did a show. I think it was one of the GPX shows. And it was when Mamaki came out with their DTF printer. And the first day of the show, when we got there, it was running. And by like halfway through the first day, it was no longer running anymore. And we get done with the day and we're like cleaning up the booth, and go to leave. And by the time we leave, the entire printer is disassembled. I mean, like, it looked like the schematics for the printer was on the floor. Everything is out of the machine. Show back up the next morning, running. It was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen them pull off. I just thought, I was like, oh, these guys are so screwed. You show up the next morning, you would have never known anything happened. If you were at the show, you'd just been like, oh, weird, they weren't running it yesterday. Then it ran fine the rest of the show.
I've always seen it
was
where
incredible.
I've always seen something similar to that, but usually it's, hey, where'd that printer go?
Yeah, it
disappeared.
That happened to us. At Dex, remember?
Yep.
We brought the Eps in and we put the inks in, and it was just like, there's no inks. And then you're like, okay, so let's get new inks. It must be, shit must be bad. Insert them. No inks. Then we're like, all right, well, bring the van back.
Pull it out of here. We never brought it. What are you talking about?
Yep.
The other one we talked about the same thing was years ago, Stratajet. We went and looked at Stratajet's machine and it printed, it print front to back. And I remember saying to Betty, I'm like, man, it'd be nice if the carriage could just stay back there and it print back to front. She could speed up time. The next morning we come in, he comes and gets me. They spent the night before redoing the firmware or whatever so it could print back to front also. He did it overnight at a show.
Wow.
And I'm just like, he comes back to show me. I'm like, you guys did that last night? And the Raja, whatever his name is, did it, fixed it. So, yeah, I've seen that before. All right, next one. The other thing this is what really bothers me. There's more and more people on microphones at shows. They need to limit how loud those are. Because I'm trying to have a meeting. The guy next to us is talking about ADA signage and handicap people. And listen, we don't care about handicap people or ADA signage. Like, we're trying to have a meeting over here.
Wait a minute, that's you.
Oh, you're saying, yeah, I'm part of it.
So
like,
pass.
listen,
I already know that stuff.
listen, I get the free pass. It's like, I don't know, the little people, you can call them midgets, right? Like, they can talk about other ones. You can't?
No.
Oh, the little people. What do you have to call them?
Listen,
Little people.
I've had this discussion. I would really honestly like to ask one, because at this point they've taken away every possible word that you can use to describe them.
Yeah. So anyways, a little person can call another little person a midget. Like, I'm handicapped that way. Like, okay, like I'm legally handicapped. I can
You're
call.
allowed to yell at people
I can
for
yell
talking
at.
about handicap.
Yeah, I can yell at people for getting in the way that are handicapped people. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
step aside.
That's why you had to park in the handicap spot.
Oh, you should.
Oh, we
I
talked about that.
I thought for sure there's gonna be a fist fight for the elevator too, because the only people using the elevator were the handicapped people, and you know how they always think they should be first, and there's like a line of 8 of them, like they're all trying to like spin their little carts up there.
You were one of them.
No, I just stepped in front of all of them. Hey, get back! You're already sitting down.
Do you like
just
walk around?
press
Do you
them.
walk around with like the handicap badge and
I
just kinda
should.
show
He
it around?
does.
I
Yeah.
should. If it helps
Show
me,
it around.
If it helps me.
If it worked, yeah. If he got free things for it, he would do it.
But anyways, back to that point. The microphones, they need to limit how loud those are. They got to limit like what you can say, what you should do. Because when you're yelling over another booth, I think it's an issue. So
That's
I think
fair.
they should. And then especially if it's a guy that's not funny, barely making sense, just reading the script like Steve Sheets reads a script.
You should.
Like, it's all he's doing is reading a script.
Steve,
Sorry,
Steve,
safety.
We appreciate you. If you just do the video without the script, it will be better. We promise you. Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I just want to take a minute to talk about Nakusa, the name behind our tape. Our tape's the #1 application tape out there, but they are more than just tape now. Nakusa has a full range of products out there. Their new one is called NextBond. This is a UV cured adhesive. Why does that matter? It's an eco-friendly and durable option, but comparable to most of the eco-friendly options, this is a cost-effective product. So if you're looking for an eco-friendly product or a durable product or just in general a good vinyl, NextBond is going to be the one for you. This is available at Wensco.com as well as all of their other products. So check it out at Wensco or reach out if you have any questions. Oh, and don't forget to use your Nakusa bucks. Have you heard about Metamark? Metamark is a company that sells premium graphic solutions for commercial and fleet signage. So whether that's walls or it's vehicles or it's tables or doors, we loved it so much we put it all over the podcast studio. So you can check it out on our videos or at Wensco.com.
The other thing is there wasn't much car wrapping. You know, your boy, what's his name? From Chicago?
Fadi.
Fadi. He had a little section they were doing some, and then Vic, and then there was a couple other little sections, but not a lot of wrap stuff going on. So a lot more print than wrap.
Yeah, but that's more of a. It's more of a
seamless
manufacturer.
General
What?
Form have one?
General Form had a little wrap challenge,
At a wall.
and of course, I think they cheated. Jordan won. Jordan's really good, but like he beat everybody in speed. But he obviously had a lot of practice. But
Tim last name, used to work with down in Atlanta, Jim Miller shop. He was like 4th on the list. I almost texted him. It's like, dude,
yeah, there were some people
you
that were
can't be
pretty
up there.
fast.
You can't be up there at the 8-minute mark when that guy's at 6 minutes. You got to go back day 2 and
he was-
erase your name at least.
Jordan was 4:53.
I saw it only day 2,
Unbelievable.
which was 6 something.
Yeah, he got a little trophy about that big. Really worth it.
Hey, better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah. Take a sip of water out of that
Really
thing.
worth it.
Hey, you like my
Appreciate
take
you
on
guys.
this?
Appreciate you guys, Jennifer.
Yeah,
It
thank
was a
you.
great. I'm sure that it was worth it for you guys.
I mean, they probably did spend at least $7 on that trophy.
I know. a
And
guy
someone
that makes
taped a
them.
squeegee in the trophy's hand too.
And here's your ribbon.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
Sharpie, first place.
All right. So as far as vinyls go that we sell, not counting the Figuroni or
Yep.
the F bomb stuff, Figuroni, what's it called?
Federgoni.
Whatever it is. If you take that out of the mix, there's only GF and Arlon there.
No 3M.
Avery's not there, no 3M. But and like I said, they all do SEMA. SEMA's becoming the big show from that. Oh, I shouldn't have said that name. It was down on the far end.
You can beep it.
Like they should have just put them in the bathrooms. But yeah, they were down at the far end, so they had some stuff going on. I never looked at their booth. They might have had rapping going on.
They had
I only walked down there once.
you had the regular vinyls were there though. MacTac, Nakusa.
Nakusa was there.
So one of the two was definitely
Yeah,
there.
they got to be there.
I saw a bunch of pictures.
I saw MacTac people there, but I didn't see a MacTac booth.
I think it was Nakusa.
They
that had
usually
the booth.
walk.
It was Daff had the
Yeah.
Farragoni.
Farragoni.
Did you try the black label stuff? I mean, the Federgoni wrap
No.
material?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes. I tried both and they felt the same. Okay. The next thing, just shout out to Fire Sprint. Got to see those guys. I still like those guys. So if you're wholesaling signs and you don't want to use the other the full year sign shop, you want to use somebody else.
Full year. I was like, where are you going with this? I understand.
You
I'm
understand?
following, yeah.
Full year sign shop.
Yeah. How many days are there in a year? That's what he's talking about.
Fire Sprint's an option. So take a look at them. The guys that care, they're very active.
Okay, so take this back. We were talking earlier.
What happened to you on that?
Someone scheduled me. I was making a joke in the prequel to this podcast that I think is a bonus episode. Anyways, I was making a joke that on Saturday someone committed me to a 6 to 8 p.m. meeting for Monday, and I was making a joke how bad that was. No, this one's worse. I get a call at the show, and he says, "Hey, I think I just sold 2 pieces of equipment. Can you get a quote and get the order done for him?" I'm like, "Sure, sounds good." He said, "Yeah, I said we'd bring it out to him." I was like, "Okay, cool. No big deal, right?" "Yeah, Omaha, Nebraska." 9.5 hours.
Listen, I was playing sales rep. Just get the sales.
Oh, see, yeah.
No delivery charge. Just send it out to him.
Get it there.
We'll bring it to you.
Those guys are good to us. Those guys are good to us.
Anyways, I think we're going out there. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
We're going to do a podcast when we're out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll probably hear us. Maybe we'll hear an episode with them in a few weeks.
There you go.
Perfect.
We'll see.
See what I set up?
That's the longest I've driven to do a podcast episode, though. 9.5 hours.
It's all right. They missed us.
19 hours round trip, so it should be good.
I also saw Victor from CTA there, which Victor's good to us, but
Nice.
I like Victor.
he bought something from somebody else, so I refrained from punching him square in the face.
Yeah.
Good job.
But next time I see him, Victor, you might... I'll just use my left so it doesn't hurt as bad.
Victor needs to put in a request like immediately after he starts running out of ink. Hey, I'd really like to start using.
Yeah.
Well, he can still get the ink from us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's got to put in a request so that
He needs to.
They don't show up.
He needs to really think about what he's doing.
Yeah.
It was a gut punch. I told him it was a gut punch, man.
But it is what it is.
It is what
I understand. And he's dealing with the government. The government has to do with certain things too. So
the Chicago
and it's
government.
the Chicago
just-
government.
Yeah, Chicago, that's different.
It is.
The Chicago government.
He'll be.
Certain franchises.
Do they have extra insurance?
Certain franchises, they're all the same.
Do they have extra insurance in Chicago for machines going in there, especially on first floor? I mean, it's got to be a hazard, right? Like, do you have bullet insurance just in case? I assume it's a problem.
Well, we sell the safety glass
I'll save it.
just for the machine.
just for the machine.
Anyways,
All right. The other thing is, what's the Onyx guy? The
Jeff.
the tall black guy. What's his name again? I can't think of his name. Anyways, missing phone guy from the year before. I said, I'm walking with Mark. I said, give me a minute. I said, I got to give him a
I haven't
hug.
talked to him in a while.
So he's talking to two younger cute girls. I walk over to him, give him a hug. Don't let go. Gave him the extended long hug. He's like, Mark said his face was priceless when you realize you're just not going to let go. It's like, yeah, you're the awkward hug. Like, I walk over, hug him. I put my head on his shoulder and just stood there 30 seconds, 45 seconds. He's like, So the other thing is, because we said on this podcast that I have to get married by the end of the year for tax purposes.
For taxes.
2 people
Volunteer?
volunteered. The problem is one of them was a guy.
You said it was for tax purposes.
And this person listens to the podcast, and I don't think he was. I'm not necessarily
Sure, he was joking.
Sure, he was
meant it
joking.
for real.
So,
Oh, boy. There you go.
Well, you said it was for tax purposes.
And then-
so
the other one was a young blonde. I'm not into young blondes. Old brunettes.
good to know. Put that on your resume.
We should probably write a Tinder profile for him.
No. The other thing
You could get it on Farmers Only.
Yeah. Plenty of fish. I don't even know what's the other ones. I don't even know. Oh, there's one.
Does AARP have a dating section on their website or?
I don't know. Do they? You don't even know how to respond.
Do you have any
I'm
more points
trying
to go
not
through?
to say what I want to say right now. I do have other points. So, and this is actually a prelude into. There's another point I want to make. Listen, I need to help out Chuck. So Chuck needs a date.
I thought Chuck was dating somebody.
I don't know if he's dating somebody. He needs to find a date. He's mad at me right now for something.
Uh-oh.
So like I said, well, I may have dated someone like in his territory.
Oh.
Like, and we're about the same age, but I told him, I said, if you're on a date with her, you clearly look like you're on a Make-A-Wish date with her. He didn't think it was funny. Like, she's out of your league, Chuck.
Oh, boy.
Chuck listens. He's going to hear this again.
Chuck's gonna hear this.
Yeah, I already told him.
Now
I already
it's a
told him this
competition.
is.
That's what I'm saying, though. It was bad enough the first time. Now he's got to hear it
I
again.
already told him this is coming up. So,
No wonder he's mad at you.
yeah.
I would be mad too.
Or she'd look like she was with her dad, which is another funny story in just a minute. So, okay, I got to bring this up too. So we had a customer that was super mean to our customer service, like swearing at him and stuff. And so I had to call them. Like we don't allow it here, right? Like if you're going to call and swear at our customer service or just be that type of person, I'm not dealing with it. Like I'll end they don't need to buy from us. So I call him. I talk to him. I said, you can't do that. And he was pretty nice. And he sends me like an email saying like an apology email. In his like signature line, it says, God is good, Christ is king. Dude, you just said every word possible to my customer service, treated them bad, and then that doesn't trump everything.
It's like a get out of jail free card.
So I had to send something back. So
You changed your signature line? That's what you should have done.
yeah. I should have too. So I couldn't let that one go.
Just be
I
aware
just
it took-
I just couldn't let it go.
Last time I tried changing my signature, I feel like it took me like 2 days of work.
Yeah,
like
if somebody
should be simple.
Listen, I have people for that.
It's like HTML.
I
It's
just
like,
leave it.
yeah, it's just like, oh,
That's what I
this
do.
one's here forever now.
Yeah.
All the information is wrong, but I can't touch it now.
Okay, so back to with your dad, you know that what I said to Chuck. So we walk into back to the hotel, and this is Friday night. I think it's Friday night. And there's a couple that when he walked in the door, like we walked in about the same time, and he didn't bump into me, but he wasn't like friendly. And he's an older guy. And then some younger girl comes up and sits with him. Well, I'm already like you don't bump into me. So some younger girl comes up and sits next to him. So after like maybe second beer at the bar,
That'd be number 4 or 5.
They're the 8%.
I let him know how nice it was that he met his daughter for some drinks on a Friday night. He didn't think it was funny. I did. And so did the rest of the bar. He didn't think it was funny.
You know,
That's what you get.
Can appreciate your sense of humor.
You can just be nice when you're walking in. I would have left you alone, but
That's true.
like you just thought you were better than everybody else. Turns out everybody's laughing at you now.
That's true.
So
This was a pretty good time.
it was a good time. So the other thing I want to bring up, someone had asked me, because I think we must have put on here. We never said that. Like I never went to college. You know, I never graduated from college. How'd you get to where you're at? And I said to him, like, I asked him what they do, and they work at a sign shop. I said, when do you work? Well, I work 9 to 5. I said, what do you do before work? I don't know. What do you do after work? I hang out with friends. So I said to him, I said, how you get ahead is 9 to 5 pays your bills. 4 to 9, and then 5 to 9 o'clock at night makes you a better person, makes you a better employee, makes you succeed. I said, so it's what you do before work and after work that makes a difference, not just your 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is only going to pay the bills. If you want to be any better, you have to do, what are you doing from 4 a.m. till 9 a.m.? And what are you doing from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.?
And that doesn't mean work necessarily.
No.
I mean, it's like physical and
physical improvement.
Yeah, physical improvement,
Mental
or
improvement.
mental improvement. Are you researching what you actually do to be better? So there's some of it's like making yourself better, whether it's, reading a book, listening to a podcast, going to the gym, like
Specifically listen to podcasts though.
specifically probably listening to
sign
this
shop,
one.
dude, you got 90 hours to catch up on apparently. So
You know how much you would have learned from just this episode alone?
not a whole lot.
Probably not.
You would have laughed a lot though. So
Hey, but that's good for your.
that is good.
It's good for
It's good
you.
for your mental health.
Yep.
So I was going to the gym.
Yeah, I was at the gym this morning. I sent you some videos.
Wait.
You could have said, "Good job, Dad." Something.
I almost guarantee you I have not even looked at the notifications.
I mean, even Tater saw him. He didn't even write one thing. Not, good job, Dad.
Well, you've been doing that for how many years?
Yeah, honestly,
Listen, I
The
quit.
videos are just the
it
same.
probably looked a little light. That's probably why. It probably looked like 4:05, and we're like, hey,
I'm gonna give
my time for.
I'm gonna give Rick this video because the machine that I did, I put the weights. You can't put another weight on it.
Oh,
I put
leg
them
press?
no, the bench press machine.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
put
good.
them all the way to the edge. I did 540 this morning. I'm 50 years old.
So
I'm just looking to get hurt.
this is unrelated, and
Hoping
I'll
someone
make this a really
comes over and takes
short
care of me.
tangent. But the Plainfield one got the bench press machine and then got rid of it. They didn't keep the new one. They now only have Smith again. I don't understand why.
The Alpine one must be a test one because they have 3 different bench press machines now that are plate
It's
loaded.
very weird. They got it and then it just disappeared like a few months later. Don't know why. Doesn't make any sense. But anyways, that's unrelated.
I think that's all I had from the show. You have any other questions about the show that you want me to answer?
it was
Where I
busy.
ate? You want to know where
I
I
was
ate?
busy, obviously, the whole time.
It was busy.
Did they give you
the entire show was busy the entire time.
Did they give you a estimated attendance or anything like that?
I didn't look at it, but you know they all lie, right?
There was like 4.
Oh,
Well,
you can say because you can say but they obviously know how many badges were picked up.
Right.
You never hear how many badges were picked up if it's a bad show. You hear, hey, we had this many people sign up. Like, just give us the real numbers. I had this many badges. And you would know how many from each state. Just show us the data.
Yeah, I think they should show the data.
Show the data. Then
They usually do.
But if it's bad data, they're
the
not
other
going to show
shows
it.
do.
Like, did you see ISAs? Do we ever see it?
I feel like yes, but
But just show us the data so then we know if we should be there or not be there.
Well, you would think that they would want the numbers to be up there.
They would give it to you.
So
But it would be registrations. I almost guarantee it would be
it'd be
registration.
registrations, not attendance.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is very different.
but
It's very different for us as in terms of our customers all have to fly to these shows.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of people that if you have a reason to back out, you're probably going to find one because you're going to spend $800 just going.
Did you see a lot of label machines there? A lot of offset printing?
Yep. A lot of label. Not a lot.
Did you see any of the big dogs, like the machines that are like?
Nope. None of the huge machines like
no.
you see at the show.
Yeah.
Did you see the sick robot arm?
I saw only one little,
It was
maybe
little?
2. I mean, I don't know
It was
if
like
that
it was like Colex to. It was like print to Colex
printed.
with the arm.
Oh, I didn't see that. I was in Colex
yeah,
a couple
the-
times.
I saw it wasn't in their booth. It was I can't remember the booth name. I'm trying to think, and it might not even been a Colex. It looked like a Colex though. So I mean,
I
take that for what it's worth,
didn't
but-
go by that one UV printer starts with a V, so I didn't want to throw up.
You didn't walk by.
Yeah, I didn't want to get sick at the show.
They also I swore said
the
they had
fumes?
something new, and then I just saw the
Yeah,
same stuff.
just
so I
the-
don't know.
Just the stench. So, anyways,
What was in the? Oh, that was the question I was going to ask. Did you? What was in like the? What did you see like 50 of that you hadn't seen before?
Yeah, was there anything? Was there anything
like ISA
new?
was that
I know that
stupid
Muto had
mesh
their
LED
new,
stuff.
Their new printer there. But
your
was there
boy,
anything else?
Your boy, RJ, has a new
Where is he?
DTF machine.
Yes.
Coldesi.
He went and worked at Coldesi.
I don't know if he works there. He was in the booth. Remember, he's always in a random booth.
No,
But he doesn't work there. He doesn't work at
for that.
ISW.
Yeah, so is he at Coldesi? Must be.
Maybe.
I went to go back talk to him and then I forgot. But I
need
did talk to him
text
once.
and see if it's the same phone number. 'Cause I
They
don't
have
actually know.
they have a Domingo set up there. That Domingo would like.
DTF.
But other than that, I didn't see a lot of like new stuff. But I wasn't looking
Just a
for
lot
anything
of
new either.
DTFs.
There wasn't even a lot of DTFs there.
Oh, that's good.
Like back in the, I didn't
We're going back.
I didn't spend a lot of time in the apparel section though. The apparel section was in the back left corner. It's too far to walk.
It's a big mess back there too.
So, and they didn't have it. That section was not organized well. It could have been organized a lot better. They allowed
because they don't care about.
they
it.
allowed a couple
honest.
people
Yeah, they
to put
don't.
up like big walls in their booth. So that really blocked your view to see other people, which I almost like. Even Roland had like a maybe a 10 foot by, maybe it was 9 foot by 30 or 40 foot wall at the start of their booth. So you had to walk around it to get in. Well, then you couldn't see anybody that was behind that.
Yeah.
Which is, it is what it is. You're
That's what they're trying to do.
You got to go. Like I couldn't, there's people like, I thought I walked the entire show, and then all of a sudden I saw like Sam from GFP. I'm like, how did I walk the entire show and not see their booth? Turns out I walked right by it.
We had that at ISA. Who was that? We walked the whole show, and then at the end they were like, "Yeah, we were there." We walked every aisle.
Yeah, I walked every aisle. Never saw them. And same thing. I never saw. I went and found Rollover. But there's a couple people where I like, wait a minute, I never saw that booth, and I had to go back and try to find it. But like every other show, you learn.
Was it all of the Orlando Convention Center?
It's just the South Hall.
Okay. So roughly the same size then.
Which is the same, the hard one to get, the one that's all the way around the backside.
Is that the one it was in?
Yeah. No, this one had a walk-in. It wasn't that terrible one that the Fast Sign show where you walk 3.5 miles to get your stuff in.
So bad. Oh my goodness. It was
bad. But this one wasn't bad. The first day we did lose our car, but we found it.
That's good.
We were those idiots in the parking lot wandering all over trying to hit the button. Yeah, we were not remote. I bet after we walked to the parking lot thinking where our car was, we were probably 150 yards from our car. That's me and Mark not paying attention.
You guys are excited.
Well, you did have Mark with you, so.
Yeah. He's scatterbrained. And I was just like, I didn't know. I was on the phone. He was on the phone. We're walking like, oh no, we parked way over here. So.
Good time.
But
otherwise it was good though.
Yeah, it was a great show. We had good dinners too. Like all dinner. Like I ate way too much. I
saw most of
them. I gained more weight of those 3 days than I did that whole week I was on a cruise.
Did you have oysters twice?
No.
I thought you had them 2 separate days.
I could have
pictures the one day.
I could have. We had that big oyster platter.
Yeah, the tower.
How many do you need? I don't know. We need 2 dozen. There's 3 of us here. That's only 8 apiece.
I think Jason and I put down 2 dozen by ourselves one time.
Yeah, so
it's doable.
We had, the first night I had oysters, and then I knew I was going to have steak the next night, so I didn't have steaks. I had scallops, so trying to go light. And then the problem is so many people want to meet with you. So like, okay, the show's done. We're not having dinner until 7. Let's have a couple beers. And then you go to the restaurant and have a couple drinks and then eat. And then somebody wants to meet with you afterwards. It's like I need a water. But I didn't order water.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
So, and then the next night we went to Capitol Grill.
Oh, yeah.
And then we had calamari and bacon, like the chunk of bacon that they cut. Oh, my goodness. And then
heart attack waiting to happen.
Oh, and then that night I had like a 22 ounce ribeye. I ate the whole thing, of course.
Good job.
That's why I have a weight problem. And then
this goes back to the pizza conversation that you brought up at the beginning.
Oh yeah, so
any steak can be one person as long as you don't quit.
Yeah, my comment I made earlier is every pizza is a personal pizza if you're not a quitter. If it's not a personal pizza, you're simply a quitter. So then the last night.
This is why our stools keep getting further back from the table every week.
I'm glad these are support arms that could go farther.
It's back and back.
So then the last night we went to Delmonico's Italian Grill, whatever it might be. And
sounds familiar. With Joe?
That was with Chuck. That's when Chuck had to get a little mad at me.
That makes both of them. That's funny. I'm thinking
Joe was the first night.
I was thinking it's Italian. You went with Joe, and then it was Italian. You went with Chuck, which also makes sense.
This is what I like about Joe Morreale. He understands I love oysters. So every time he knows I'm going to dinner, we're going to get oysters every time. And then the second night was with Transrite, Tim and Michelle, or you can call her Melissa if you want. So,
guys, before we leave today, I just wanted to ask you one quick question, and that is, what is a pirate's favorite application tape? R tape. R tape is the #1 application tape in the United States, and it comes with an RLA, which is a release liner adhesion, meaning it's going to stick to the liner. Even on cut graphics, if you roll it, it's not going to tunnel, wrinkle, or curl, or anything like that. So if you're looking for the best application tape for cut graphics out there, R tape RLA is for you, and you can get it at Wensco.com.
But we got a second. We got a second. We could tell the story on that. So the first time, I think it was the first meeting with her. She had met us once before, and then we met with her, and she kept calling Tony Troy, and I would just let it go. Like I let it go, let it go, let it go. When she was all done, I'm like, you do realize his name's Tony. And then I told Tony. So the first time Tony saw her after that, he started calling her Melissa. So we had dinner with them.
Does.
Yeah, he still does. So we had dinner with them, and then that's how that pickleball came about. Tim's coming scheduled in tomorrow to do a podcast, and he's like, we should play pickleball before. I'm like, they ain't gonna want to play us again. We smoked him so bad the first time. He's like, I'll schedule it. He just quick schedule. I'm like, get with Tater, get with you, or get with Tater, and hopefully Tater tells you.
I'm happy that I'm just happy we're playing on a real court. Okay, I think it was the court last time. So
that's what he said. We better play on a real court, so they don't
run out of excuses if we lose again, though. But
he said we got to play on a real court, or the kids will cry again. And
it was the ball doesn't bounce right.
Yeah,
I think that's why it wouldn't go over the net. I don't know what that has to do with the court, but it must have had something to do with it.
So back to dinner. So I had oysters,
steak,
scallops, bacon, calamari, steak. The next night was calamari, and then I'm looking at the menu and like right in the middle, like what they're famous for, 24 ounce bone-in ribeye. I'm going, no, I gotta have it. Like, how am I not? I mean, I'm full already, but how you not gonna?
It's in the middle of the menu.
That's after I already had like
menu design,
chips and salsa and wings at the bar with someone just before I went there. So I ate it. I got it down, and then what's the Italian dessert? What those things called? Cannolis.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, hey, we're really famous for our cannolis. I'm like, I've just ate, like, in the last 2 days, I've ate 50 ounces of beef, like all these appetizers. I've sipped a couple beers, and I'm like, I don't have room for that, but go ahead and bring it. Ate the whole thing. That's why I have a weight problem.
Yeah. Well, you probably didn't have lunch or breakfast, though, so, it was all one meal.
I wish I could say that, too, but probably had breakfast and lunch. And happy hour at the show.
We should probably do this next time we go to ISA is weigh in, and then when we come back, weigh in.
I'll be honest with you, you probably are a wash. I mean, if you walk enough.
The other funny part is I made a mistake. I did leg day on Tuesday before we flew out.
Great decision. Then you had to sit on the plane after leg day.
I think you saw the videos on that too, where like I videoed like we're still going because I'm not stopping until someone pukes. So we're like back and forth in the hack squat machine until someone's ready to puke.
Oh, hack squat machines.
So Wednesday, Thursday, my legs were pretty sore. Friday, I was like, hey, your legs sore? I'm like, I feel pretty good today. I'm not sore anymore. Like I was best on day 3 after walking all that time.
It can't be good for you.
Oh, it's good for me.
But anyways, maybe you'll see us at Prate Night next year.
I got one more thing to say. Economy guys, listen, don't ever back out on me again. They're supposed to work out with me, like they're gonna work out in the morning. No, quitters. Jose, Nelson, Emilio, quitters.
Nelson ain't gonna go with you.
Oh, Nelson was gonna go. Emilio, Jose, Nelson, all quitters.
Better luck.
But I still love you guys.
Next time you can redeem yourself. What's the next one in Orlando?
ISA.
Is ISA there in Orlando in April?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they can try again.
Yeah,
it's really close for them.
Give it another shot, guys.
Must have been out too late. They got a lot of customers to.
Believe it or not, Mark didn't want to go to the gym either.
He didn't go?
Mark, he did buy a new suit though.
That's why he was closing all that equipment.
Yeah, that's why he got. Hey,
yeah.
What day did he show up?
The first day. First day, had a brand new suit on.
There we go.
He's like, I haven't bought a brand new suit in a long time. Neither have I. 50 years.
Yeah. Me neither. Ever, actually.
That's me.
It's been a long time since I've bought a suit.
But no.
That was it, though.
I think that's it. What else? Yeah, I mean, it was a good show. It was a good show. We had a good time.
We're trying to find out if we can build a glass.
I have an idea. We can talk off record. I have an idea for ISA and who should go and what we should do. So,
for ISA,
we have
a booth, just not at the ISA show.
Oh, we have a booth at the Signorama.
Yeah.
All right, Signorama.
But I think we just have to pick someone at random to send. I think I'll just send Craig by himself. Just set up the table.
You know what?
Send Craig in.
Send Jakob.
He already knows
Little
most of them.
toothpick. Send toothpick.
Hey, I did have a customer from the show that got a quote from Jakob. Didn't seem like it was in Jakob's territory. I didn't look it up yet, but Jakob was the one that sent him a quote. So
Poaching people. He's poaching people.
it was just, I think someone had reached out for a quote and he just filled it is what happened. But
He put something on Facebook about it was him and his 2 boys. I think it's 2 boys. And it was like nice picture with him. My comment was, I bet they put you in timeout.
Well, Jakob got a shout out too. This is a complete podcast now. So anyways, that's the Print United recap. Yeah, we'll see what Wensco does for shows moving forward. But apparently we're selling enough equipment at the shows to think about it at least. So hopefully this was beneficial. If you didn't go to the show, if you did go to the show, let us know what you thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have opposite comments than me, I'll gladly argue with you.
Yeah.
I'm going to be right, though, so don't, I mean.
Like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, even if they're wrong, you know?
Yep.
So that's everyone else, not me. So anyways, thanks again, guys, for listening. Hopefully you enjoyed this podcast. If you want to hear us ramble for, I don't know what it was, 11 minutes beforehand, at some point there'll be a bonus episode. Hit the, what is it, join? Does it say join? Yeah. I think it says join.
Rick, you're supposed to know. You just
You got to pay.
They always change the way.
You got to pay like $5. You can join. You can listen to Domingo and I ramble 3 separate occasions now. I think they're pretty good.
We should put more out there. Like, we should do just a weekend recap every Monday of what the stupid stuff that I get into.
We could literally just record for 15 minutes before we start pretty much every week.
Like Tater breaking my brand new blower.
Well, you let him borrow it. That was your whole...
Yeah, that's the problem.
Do you know you don't have to mow them? You just run them over with the lawnmower a bunch of times. You just start doing laps.
No, I like to blow.
That's what I do.
Listen, I have a reputation already in the neighborhood. My lawn has to be the cleanest, nicest.
Well, it will look better next year if you mulch your leaves.
It's going to look good next year. It'll be plenty of
If you
fertilizer.
mulch them, it's better. It's better than blowing
Well, I
them.
already mulched them a couple times. No, I'm not mulching them. It'll look bad. I got to.
It'll look bad now. It'll look good next year. That's the whole
No,
point.
I got to look good all the time.
Oh, okay.
You can
Then
put
you gotta blow 'em.
you can put fertilizer on that works
That's a
far
waste.
better than mulch leaves.
Waste of time. I just mow them all. I mow them all 50 times. I don't care how many times it takes me. I'm not getting off the thing and leaf blown. The only thing I'm leaf blown is my driveway.
Yeah.
It starts looking real bad when I start blowing all the leaves onto the driveway. It's just like it looks like I'm trying to
Hey,
have
they're
my kids
easy to
jump
pick up that way.
It looks like I'm trying to have my kids jump in the leaves in my driveway.
Halloween's coming up. Oh, Halloween was great.
Yeah, Halloween was really good. Yeah. Oh, SEMA show. Yeah, if you're there this week,
Come
be at the
find
SEMA
us.
show.
Come find us. We're going to be
I
there.
don't remember what days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think.
I'll be
I think I'm
there.
Saturday.
I'll be there Tuesday at the Avery party. I might be there Wednesday at www.wraps.
Yeah.
How many
I think
W's is it?
You got it right. 7, I think.
7 W's in RAPS. I'll probably be at that show too. So
That's
come
good.
get your autographs.
It seems like it's going to be a good show. We're meeting on it. I like the way he does that setup for the vendors. It's very good. So should be a good show.
I only sign books. I don't sign people
Yeah, it's just a good idea. And pictures.
and pictures. I sign pictures and books. I don't sign people.
That would have been hilarious if I had known he was going to come and then we were like, yeah, we have a booth. And then I just set it up and it was just the podcast with pictures, just like we were doing signed autographs. People
There you
have
go.
to start asking questions, be like, what in the world are these guys signing autographs for? That's the whole joke. Like nobody knows who we are. They're walking by like, would you like an autograph? And they're like, who are you?
The funny
You
part
don't know?
is you only need like 4. You could talk like 4 or 5 people to line up and everybody would line up behind them.
We should.
And they'd be like, who do we just get a
man, it would
picture
be
with?
So good.
Who do we just get our picture with?
They're asking Chat GPT. We have to upload our own Wikipedia page just so it pulls good data for us. Anyways, now we've been rambling on. Hopefully this is a good episode. If you enjoyed it, rate it. Only 5 stars though. If you don't like it, don't rate it, please. We appreciate
And
it.
please share, like, comment,
Subscribe.
whatever else you got to do. We got to make sure we stay number 1. These other suckers that were at Print United, we can't let them take us over.
Yeah.
We know IT's not going anywhere.
Well, they're not even trying.
Yeah.
They
Quit
get
being
more
quitters.
They get more views on individual ones, but they make their fans wait 7 months in between episodes, so that's probably why.
Yeah, it's probably all their family anyways.
All Anyways, shout out to you guys.
You're gonna hear about that one.
This one, and we'll see you guys.
Hey, wait a minute. My
next-
mom listens.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. Half our views.
She's the one that keeps requesting a picture and an autograph.
Yeah.
She's in Europe right now.
What?
She's in Europe.
How'd she get to Europe?
The Vatican called her, so she's got to go.
Makes sense.
She's checking on the Pope?
Probably. I don't know.
Honestly, I didn't even know we had a new one yet. Haven't been paying attention apparently.
We got a new one.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Pope John Wayne. What is this one?
Leo.
Leo?
He's from Chicago, man.
Yep.
Oh, we got a guy. We have a Pope from Chicago?
Chicago.
Good for
White
him.
Sox fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't be trusted anymore. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode, and goodbye. Bye.
All right.
See ya.